Yo, what is up, guys? It's Gavin from Legacy Bros, and today I'm going to be bringing you part 2 of my Pokemon Go tips and tricks video. If you haven't checked out part 1 yet, I would suggest you go do that so you can get caught up. So first of all, we're going to be talking about a lot of tips for, like, items and stuff. So we're going to start off with incense. So, incense is a thing that lures in Pokemon around you for 30 minutes. Now, when you turn on an incense, you're going to get a purple ring around you. And what that purple ring is going to do, it's going to show you that you have an incense on, and that purple ring will pop around Pokemon that you brought in with your incense. So, if I would turn on my incense right now, which I'm not going to, I would get a purple ring around myself, and something would spawn, probably like a Pidgey or something, and that purple ring would be around it too, to show in that that is a Pokemon from my incense. Now, Pokemon you get from incense cannot be gotten by other players. It's just you personally. It's pretty much random, and like you're not gonna get something, and your friend's gonna get it too. Just because incense is kind of a personal thing. Now, if you want to go into an incense, I would do it in an area that has good spawning stuff, like a rare spawn. Don't do it at just like your house, because most likely at your house you're gonna have stuff spawning like Rattatas, Pidgeys, Eevees, Sentrets, stuff like that you can see. Unless you're super lucky and have like a Chikorita nest for some reason at your house, which I don't think is the case. But what incense will do is bring in Pokemon around you that are around, like, they're all around you. It's not gonna bring in rare stuff, just kind of random stuff. It's going to bring in stuff that is already around you, and you're just going to get more of that stuff. So, if you have Pidgeys, it's going to bring in Pidgeys, just more of them. So, next thing I want to talk about is, like, how often incense spawns. If you turn on your incense and you just say you're sitting in your bed at night and you just want to turn on an incense for something, you're going to get one Pokemon per 5 minutes just standing still, not moving. And that's an okay rate. I don't think it's really worth it, but you're going to want to turn on incense when you're moving, or mainly like driving in a car. Like, not fast, but fast enough that you can get all the stuff. Moving, you are going to get one Pokemon per minute if you are going 7.5 miles per hour or above. So you could be getting 30 Pokemon per incense if you are doing it right. Next thing I want to talk about is some Lucky Egg tips. Now, a Lucky Egg is mainly used just to get more XP. It doubles your XP for 30 minutes. Now, what I mainly use Lucky Eggs for, and what I guess a lot of high-level people use Lucky Eggs for, is to Mass Evolve. And I talked about Mass Evolving in part 1. Go check that out. But I'm going to cover it a little more in this video. Now, Mass Evolving is going to get, with a Lucky Egg, is going to get you double XP. So you can get up to like 64,000 XP for Mass Evolving. So, you're going to want to set a timer, because you're not going to have time to keep checking. Like, right now, if I would go and start evolving Pidgeys, you're not going to want to go out back onto this screen right here and see how much time you have left up in your left by your Lucky Egg, because that's just going to waste time when you can be getting valuable XP. So, what I would do, and what some people do, is they have a timer, and you could just set it for 30 minutes, and as soon as you hit that Lucky Egg, hit the timer. So you'll know how much time you have without having to waste time and go out and check your Lucky Egg. Another way you could do it is look at a clock. Say you're evolving at, I don't know, random time, 5:30. Do it at like an multiple of 5, like 5:05, 5:10, 5:15, so you know 30 minutes after that. Because that's going to be an easy way if you don't have a timer or you don't have an app you can use for a timer. That's just going to be an easy way to do it. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is how to skip egg hatches. Now, I usually like watching egg hatching animations. They're fun to watch. But if for some reason you want to skip it, maybe you want to get a Pokestop real fast because you're driving by it and you can't stop, or you have something really good spawned and you want to make sure that you get it and it doesn't despawn. What you can do is, I don't have any egg hatches right now, unfortunately, I'm sorry. But what you could do, say an egg hatches, you could grab, like, pinch the screen in. So put your pointer finger and on the top right corner of your screen, and your thumb on the bottom left corner of your screen. Put them up and push them down and kind of pinch like that. Like, see how I'm pinching it and it's zooming out when you would pinch? just do that on an egg hatch, and the animation will totally skip. You'll still get your Pokemon, but just the animation is going to skip in case you want to get something. Now, when you skip your animation, if you want to know what you got, you could go into, one way to do it is go into Journal, and right at the top of your journal, where that lead bud was caught, that would be, like, say, Phanpy was hatched. And you're still going to get your Pokemon, it's just you're going to skip the animation, so you don't have to worry about that. Another way you could do it is go into Recents, and the first Pokemon you see would be that thing that you hatched. Not that Pidgey, sorry. It'd be that Ledba, or whatever you hatched, like that Phanpy that I talked about. So I think that's going to do it for this video, guys. I'm going to have a part 3 coming at you pretty soon. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.